Civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. I agree.
Yeah.
TSA, that kind of thing.
A significant
Magic
advantage
lantern,
of a
right.
one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress in a democratic world. Completely disagree.
Yeah.
So technically, it's
So bad.
actually true. It's just like why people say
Right.
the problem with dictatorships isn't the control; it's that people do bad things.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that we want a one-party state.
Right.
Like,
it avoids
yes.
all the arguments. Like none of the whistleblowers in
Right.
China are there. They don't argue.
Right. It's super easy. You don't have to worry about counting.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I don't know.
What problem? Whistleblower?
Nope.
No, not a piece.
But it still doesn't mean it's good. It's obviously good. I mean, except
And the Mao said it. Although the electronic aid makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. Strongly disagree. The death penalty should be an option. I don't have a strong opinion on it, but I don't agree. Whatever's the cheapest way to dispose of killing flies.
I do agree, though.
That's not an episode of Westworld. I feel like there had to be a death penalty episode, right?
There was.
Yeah.
And they ended up struggling with it.
Well, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Whitley? The guy who played Josh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Bradley Whitford.
Madonna, it's wrong to kill people.
So they brought up an issue of struggle.
Well, no, he struggled because they did not.
I don't even remember the episode, but
IMDb.
that's so,
I do. I remember all of it, in fact.
That's so
I don't even remember
trivia
the show at all.
It's so sad, but he knows that.
It's taking up valuable space that
It
could
is
be used for something else.
Mic on.
Instead, Westwood.
Actually, I love West Wing.
All of them.
And,
I know.
and
the
you know what? It was
entire
one of those things where I started watching it late, like
Yeah.
last year, and after 4 episodes, my wife and I were watching, we're like, shoot, Gerald was right about something.
series. And it was television related.
It was television related. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. In a civilized society, I mean, I guess I agree in the sense that you need some sense
Structure.
of authority and structure. Doesn't mean that someone has dominion over you outside of the legitimate purview of government.
Yeah.
But
I can
guess
see
that's
disagree and agree on that because there's caveats.
If you disagreed at all, if you disagree with that statement, the way it's framed, you would have to be an anarchist. Because disagree would mean that you don't believe anyone should have authority over anyone at any point.
Right.
I don't necessarily know
Maybe.
that
You
he
know,
was.
going through the Ribon?
But you can see this kind of cell he was in the prison. It
Yeah.
was like an IKEA display.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
they're like
so. I
five-star
think there's a little
hotels.
bit of balance here. So I completely agree that justice has to be served, but I think we would be better off as a society if we spent a lot more on rehabilitation than we did on just punishing.
What should be more important in the realm of criminal justice? Punishment or rehabilitation? What is more important?
I'm just assuming that you're going to have justice in there already. Maybe that's why I'm reading
No,
the
but
question
you
that
can't
way.
assume.
So-
Don't assume.
But it said which is more important. It doesn't say get rid of one or the other.
It says in criminal justice, not in what is better for society. In criminal justice.
I would say what's more important is rehabilitation.
That's you saying it. That's not the paper.
they add the paper asked the question.
None of us have papers. Why are we arguing?
I like how Gerald changes the question and then he's like, "This is my answer."
Yeah.
I have an answer. Yeah, Your
Oh, I
Honor.
see where this is going.
The question really is this.
Metaphorically.
Day one in prison.
You wouldn't do well in prison. Hilaire de Lee Jean.
No. It's like a homing
And the
beacon.
fine behind. You said.
We thought pedophiles fared poorly in federal prison.
Ugh.
Man, I cannot tolerate pedophiles. That guy wearing embroidered flower jeans? Damn. I'm gonna go walk right for a week.
Look, it's been like over.
Why did I do that voice? Statistics. Doesn't mean it's right.
Right.
Terrible.
Would someone get that joke if I said in federal prison? Oh, is he wearing jeans with flour on it?
No, Asians don't go to jail.
Yeah.
Only in China.
So you should feel bad for judging me.
I do.
No.
It's a waste of time to try and rehabilitate some criminals. See, this is more relevant to your. Actually, you know what? Though I agree.
Some criminals, yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
There
Yeah.
are some criminals.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Bane.
Too.
The business person and the manufacturer
Yeah.
are more important than the writer and the artist. But a writer and an artist is a business person in many cases.
I
They're almost always.
I strongly agree. I guess that I agree. In the sense that I think that one thing this is the problem with postmodernism. And this is how you know that there's postmodernism, because they don't understand that for art to have any merit, it has to provide value for something. That's what I was talking about. I just want to do this for me. Really, Colin? Guess what? You lucked out, because for some reason people are paying for these things.
Yeah, exactly.
But the point is, if you only do art for yourself, it's of no value. Art is meant to benefit the world and society.
And
I
think
disagree. I think that you can do art for yourself.
You can, but not
Not
if
in this
that is your
question, right.
vocation. Because the problem is, unfortunately, who do you want? I don't think that my school should be instilling religious values, because all it takes is one day.
So the unstated word is public.
Right.
Right.
So if you think that you want to send your kid to a religious school or homeschool, again, the assumption here is that schools are essentially public.
Right, exactly. And to be clear, with a public school,
still
I don't want them
agree.
instilling religion at all, and I don't think that the Pledge of Allegiance is instilling religion.
I don't mind.
I don't think one nation under God is instilling a particular set of religious values. And I don't think the teaching,
no, I
I don't
get
think in Quebec we had moral religious education, then it was changed to moral education, even though it still included religion in the curriculum, and I actually got kicked out because I questioned an Islamic scholar who came in, and I said, yeah, what about jihad? And they kicked me out of class.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, instilling religious values, I don't think it means it's just those values that are exclusive to Christianity.
Well, here's the
I think
problem
you can
too.
dive
I
deeper
also
into
come
this.
from Quebec, where you basically have a state denomination with Catholicism, and,
Right.
and because I know many good Catholics here in the United States. I hate state-enforced any kind of religion, and unfortunately, we find the Catholic Church.
I think it'd be cool to have like a comparative religion class. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
For
instilling
school.
religious values.
Well,
That's just
that
an
does.
objective study of values.
It's
It's
a
not
history
instilling them
class.
as
But
values.
he thinks it would be fun.
Again, I've changed the
wish-
question.
Option E. Well, if you can't make up your mind, do you think it would be nice? Would it be fun?
Would you?
Disgusting. You're not on
Turn that around. I like it.
You want to be quiet for a moment?
I'll only get stronger. I'll fill the silence.
Okay.
It'll become worse.
All right, okay. Sex outside of marriage is usually immoral. Agree! Actually, no, I strongly agree.
There you go.
Strongly agree, you live-in huskies and cads. You queens of New England. That was the Cider House rules. Filthy whores.
Oh.
Admonishing. Was it you princes of something? Queens of
You
something? You
princes
princes of New England? Horrible film, by the way. It was nominated, the Cider House Rules, and I saw the nomination. I was a kid. I was a kid.
it's
I was like,
nominated.
it seems like October Sky, and Jake Gyllenhaal at that point and Tobey Maguire seemed very similar, but different career arcs.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, I'll go, and it looks like nice scenery. It was entirely a film about abortion. The Cider House Rules. It's terrible.
True.
And Michael Caine dies because of the chloroform with the spoiler alert.
Chloroquil?
In case you hadn't gotten around to it, and it's on your bucket list watching Cider House Rules.